Right, we are back in the UK and I'm gonna break it down. Right, for the last 3 months, I've been based in Bali. Originally, what's been going on, I did 3 years in Bali. I moved back to the UK last summer, did 6 months, and then thought I would retry out living in Bali, another 3 months. Now we're back in the UK. I'm gonna break down what's been going on. I haven't actually filmed a video in about a month. I've had creator's block. I don't even know. Have not been in the mood to film. However, I've got a brand. I've been building a brand. If you've been following this YouTube, things have been going very well. I haven't really posted about it, to be honest. So I'm going to update you about that at the end, as well as explain Bali, UK, the situation, what the hell is going on right now. I don't even really know myself, but I'm going to try and get it out of my head for you today. Right, like I was saying, I literally have not filmed a video in about a month. I think it's the longest I haven't gone with filming since I started doing YouTube and generally posting online. Yeah, things going on, a lot of changes. The brand has taken up so much focus. We're doing, like, last month April was the best month we've had to date. It was insane so far. I actually can't believe we've done that within 1 year. So I think April was a full year from when we launched it properly, and it's gone crazy. So, right, in this video, I'm gonna be talking about basically coming back to the UK, what's been going on, what the hell is going on, why I'm back, what I'm doing, and everything about that. So, yeah, obviously the point is, a lot of people I see online, a lot of people are moving away from the UK, okay? But living abroad is always a double-edged sword. Each location has a positive and negative in every situation. And at the point of I'm in my life, I'm making good money, I've got location freedom, I make good money, like I said, location freedom, I make good money. 2 key points. So this in itself is a double-edged sword. I can go where I want, when I want, however I want. So to be in that position, obviously I'm super grateful, but everything comes with a double-edged sword. So the double-edged sword is, okay, you have the problem of where do you want to live, where do you want to go, what should you be doing? At least I struggle with this anyway, personally. So I was living in Bali for 3 years. It's one of the best places ever. It's insane. The amount of growth I saw there was insane. But again, I was stagnant, and I don't even really want to keep going into this, to be honest, but I'm just going to explain. I haven't been on YouTube for a while, so I'm just going to break down what's been going on. But yeah, moved back to the UK because, all right, things are stagnant, because I'd done 3 years living abroad as a non-tax resident. So I was like, oh my God, like, when am I going to go home, like, see the family? Like, I wasn't seeing the family much, so I was like, shit, like, maybe I do need to move home. So those questions popped up. So last summer, I actually moved back to the UK. Obviously, I've been spending more time with my family. I got an apartment here, I got an office here, so I built everything I would want. Office with the boys to basically work on the brands, got an apartment, and I tried it. Yeah, super cold. However, luckily I've got a good friendship group here. I worked on the business. I needed 6 months to dial in with like no distractions. And that's probably why my brand is doing super well last month. So pretty much scaled it from July last year when I moved back to the UK. It was about July. Did July until January, just purely focusing on building, living in a UK city. Pretty much there was no distractions. I wasn't really doing much except for working on the brand, honestly. I was very one-dimensional focus, and I needed that because when you are traveling, you can lose focus because there's a lot going on. So that was really good for me, and I probably really needed that. I got to the point in January, I was like, right, I want to go away again. Went to Bali this time around. I actually had a really good time, to be fair. Bali is sick. And the whole point to test it again was, right, do I really want to live in the UK? I've done 6 months in the UK. I'll do another 3 months in the UK. Obviously, January and February is cold as well. So it's not a great time to be in the UK. I do genuinely prefer the sun. So went to Bali. I was like, right, it will be a good taster to see if I want to live there again. And comparing it, because now I've done both. I've lived in a UK city, because I never lived in a UK city before as like an entrepreneur, like making my own money. So I've done that for 6 months and I moved there, and Bali was very good, but there was a lot of things going on, in my personal life. So I was like, right, I don't know what to fucking do again. And obviously at this point, I've got the office, I've got an apartment. So I was like, right, I need to go back. I've done 3 months there, Pretty much did everything I wanted to do with the business. We did some sick shoots, and that is why the brand is crushing it right now. So now we are back in the UK. I've moved back here for, I don't know, I essentially live in the UK. I'm a tax resident here at the moment. I've got an apartment, I've got an office. So right now I'm living in the UK. Have I got itchy feet? I don't know. I don't know what my position is. I love the UK, but my plan right now is I'm gonna do 1 to 2 months, resettle in, realign, sort of figure out what the fuck I want to do. This is what I mean. It's like a proper double-edged sword. Like, maybe I'm over-analysing things too much. Like, the UK is sick. I proper love it. But then you do get in the back of your mind, like, where do I want to live? Do I want to travel more? Right now, for me personally, I think I need to chill 1 to 2 months, get the work and the brand restabilised, especially start filming content and stuff again. Because in Bali, I sort of, again, the first 2 months I was really good for work, and then the last month I wasn't really doing much. I was more of just relaxing. That's one problem with Bali. If you're not too disciplined, if you loosen up on the discipline, you can really get lost and just like chilling on the beach, which obviously is dope. Chilling at the spas. There's like so many places, like a gym's like a resort, you know? So I sort of got lost with that. So right now I'm gonna refocus on the work. Like, the benefits of the UK, I don't think the UK is as bad as many people make it out to be, like no chance at all. If you're living in a good city, you got good mates, and you're around people that you want to be, UK can be very good because it's very good to focus here. Obviously, your family's here, home is home. So at the moment, I'm currently using it for a base. So you can watch this video right now. I've moved back to the UK, you can say. I'm going to review it for 1 to 2 months, and I'll probably, over the next few videos, I will explain to you how I feel about it and stuff. But obviously, summer's coming up. I will be going for a few holidays in Europe. And then, yeah, let's see. I'm sort of in like a, we'll call it a rebirth phase. I don't really know what I'm doing right now. Obviously, the video title is I'm moving back to the UK, but this is more of a video for me to just speak about my current situation, kind of documents it as well. But yeah, I feel like I'm in a bit of a rebirth stage, so I need to figure out what I need to do, and probably the best thing to do right now is to not do anything but focus on myself. So we're gonna do that. Catch up on work, that's the main thing, because obviously when you're working on your business, I did 6 months of solid groundwork. When you're working on that, I did 6 months of solid groundwork, then went to Bali for 3 months and let my foot off the gas, but only did high leverage stuff. The business like doubled. Now I sort of need to figure out what I'm doing, get the foundations of the businesses back into place, start filming YouTube videos again, work on the back end of the brand, make sure we can get to the next level of scale, sort of get the new product collections down. We've got in-person team here as well. I need to basically work on that, improve the systems, make a solid foundation, figure out where my head's at, and then we'll go from there. So over the next few videos, I'll probably be diving into my plans. This is more of a brand update, personal update, vlogging for myself to document what's going on. I've probably just spoken circles right now. You're probably confused as well, but yeah. I'm going to lock in for a bit. I'm going to be posting way more, so I am back. Let's get it.